ready.
A long mission in this game, they give you 2 campfires to spend the night in the dungeon. This one has 4.
Okay. A whole 4?
Like, this is a long fucking dungeon.
I guess, yeah, I never actually made it to the Dark Dungeon, so yeah, I don't know what the map even looks like. I guess we'll find out.
Well,
next time,
that's it.
Dragon Ball Z.
That's how big the map is.
Jesus Christ.
So, fun thing about this map, I've got to get to this central point and fight in the middle there.
Sure.
But the enemies that you face throughout this map have a teleport ability that just sends you to a random room in the map. It just sends you off to a random room.
Oh, and that's fun, right? Because it's a feature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would annoy the piss out of me.
It's going to be quite an adventure.
But if they send you back to a room and you're at it, hey, Masami, if they send you back to a room where you've already had a fight, there are no new monsters there, right? Or do the monsters keep on respawning?
Room battles, no.
Oh, yeah.
There is a chance for a monster to spawn in a hallway that you have already traveled through.
Right, right.
But, no, once you clear a room, the room is cleared.
How's it going, Masami? Microphone incoming. There it is.
Yeah. You know, one of the servers in my friend circle virtually imploded last night, so Fallout has been dramatic and intense.
Drama's always fun. Do tell.
Yeah, everybody's... Okay, yeah, we are recording, but yeah, everybody's always having a more fun time than me. So yeah, do tell.
Well, it's RPG nerd drama, as one might expect, as I am one of those.
Did your necromancer fail to res a headless corpse in real life and the police got mad at him?
No, not quite. I wish. That would have been less interesting, more interesting? I don't know. Basically, a particular game server I'm a part of decided to change its format and told everyone that they'd have to retire their characters and start from scratch. And you don't tell RPG nerds that.
Yeah,
and
boo, fuck you. I wouldn't do that. I'd be mad too.
So are they like, just starting a new game?
Well, basically, like, technically, people can go on with their characters for about a month, and then, you know, that'll basically that'll finish, and then they're going to take like 2 months, 2 or 3 months to actually reformat into a different kind of way of doing things, and but no one could bring like their old character to the new format, so, you know, people who thought their characters still had arcs and shit like that were just very upset. And there's just a lot of, and it kind of came out of the blue too. There was like no like warm up, like this was like someone went in without lube. And
well, I mean, it sounds like there's going to be a month at least, so you'll have some sessions to wrap up some storylines, right?
Hopefully. Yeah,
the end of that, just the old character suddenly died for some reason.
Well, but also, don't pretend like every single person who's ever played a TTRPG has an experience. Oh, that game didn't finish. Like, you know, it's not an uncommon thing at all. Everybody has had that happen at one point or another. I would say it's far more rare to play a long-term campaign and get to max level and finish than it is for it to just end for one reason or another. You either finish the campaign arc, or group just drifts away, or the story falls apart.
Isn't that all just like a matter of things reaching their natural conclusion versus someone stepping in and telling you, okay, this is going to be done in X number of time units?
I mean, games end because DM is like, guys, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that happens
Yeah.
all the time. If the DMs or whoever's leading this game aren't inspired by the current format and don't see the value in continuing it, I feel like this is one of the situations where it's like, remember that the DMs are players too, and
World boss fight.
it certainly might suck.
That's how it ended. Have a fucking world boss fight. Really tough. A lot of people gonna die. Everybody who doesn't die gets a shiny bronze cock ring or something. I don't know.
In the words of Matthew Mercer, rocks fall, everybody dies.
And I mean, to be honest, I've been like this. It's been more of like a LARP server where like, there's not like tables of people, that sort of thing. They're going to that format, so it's kind of one of those things where unfortunately sometimes like a lot of the newer players will kind of get locked out of plot, so to speak, because they can't, as much as we try to say, we just can't get literally everyone shoved into it. And there's just been some other problematic staff elements that have been not cool going on. So like I personally, like I saw the announcement last night and I'm just kind of like, I went to sleep so quickly last night. It was like a huge shot of tension right off my shoulders. It was great. Unfortunately, I was in the minority of those reactions, but it's just one of those things where it was fun for a time, but there just got to be a point where I'm like, this is more stress than it's worth. But I am sadly one of those kind-hearted individuals who will like literally, be clinging on until, I make sure everyone absolutely has another place to go before I leave. So that's been interesting because I'm a mod on several different friend circle servers, and there's just been an influx in those coming from the other ones. So it's been a whole fucking thing.
Sounds exciting.
It's been a day. It has like the fact that it is 8 p.m. Central Time floors me. I am continually wondering, where did my time go right now? I don't even know.
Well, thank you for joining us for podcast. It does sound like an exciting week.
Yeah, something.
You actually reminded me of something that I was going to say. By the way, Kirby's here. Hi, Kirby. I already said hi to him in chat.
Hi, Kirby.
Hey, Kirby.
Zero. Yeah, we were talking about Warhammer 40k stuff, and like, and I made that suggestion to you about Luton, and I told you that like something wrong with him is that he's got a problem using commas.
Yeah.
So yeah, so his sentences do tend to drag on. I stumbled across another video because I was really nitpicking for a really specific bit of lore, and he's got another problem, and that's not understanding relativistic time. Just probably relativistic concepts in general, because he was trying to explain why it's not possible to have a universal galaxy clock. Because, to his credit, he was bringing up actual spatial phenomenon, and he was citing some actual physicists being like, yeah, time slows down. Oh, he referenced a movie called Flight of the Navigator. Did anybody see Flight of the Navigator when they were a kid?
Yes.
Was I the only? Okay. That was a fucking great movie. The kid like goes out to find his baby brother or something like that. He gets he injures himself, gets picked up by a spaceship, and it heals him while it goes light speed around the sun. And because it's going near to light speed, only 40 minutes passes for him, but it's like 8 years on Earth. So yeah, these are real things. Like relativistic physics are real things. But yeah, Luton clearly does not understand time-based perspective because Omega knows this too. On Star Trek Next Generation, which I know that Luton knows about because he's talked about it in videos, at the bottom of the view screen on the Enterprise, there's a fucking clock. There's a clock, and it's synced up to all the star bases and all the Federation comm buoys, and there's a universal clock going on. And in a couple of episodes, when the Enterprise goes through a spatial anomaly or something like that, Captain Picard's like, resync our chronometers with Starbase 417. And Data's just like, yep. And the clock updates. It's totally fucking possible to have a universal clock. I don't know what the hell that whole conversation was about, but yeah. Masami made me think about that because I was just, 8 o'clock where you are. It's definitely 8 o'clock Central. It's 9 o'clock where I am. Does that mean that you are 1 hour in the past and we're magically speaking through a time wormhole? Or does that mean that we're talking to each other at the exact same time and our times are just fucking different because we live on a different spot of the same rock?
It's a time wormhole because it is because we're talking over the internet. It is all over the world. So literally, time is nonlinear right now because we are all time zones.
One could say it's just a jump to the left. Yeah.
It hurts. Where's Leetness? That motherfucker was on, and we're gonna talk about Diabler. Whatever. We don't have to start with that. Anyway, we took last week up. Oh, Zero, how was your vacay?
It was good.
You have good vacay time? Lots of sun?
I did have a good vacay time. No. Luckily, no. I am allergic to sun. I am very pale. Like, ungodly pale.
Hence somebody's joke in Pornhub, which is that you're the beacon of Minas Tirith. And you're
Yes, it's true. Gondor calls for aid. My sister makes that fucking joke every single year, and it never gets old. Never, ever gets old.
I have an iteration of that in my DiceCloud profile for one of my characters. Has got the aid spell, and the title on it is just, I've got Gondor on the horn. I thought it was funny.
That's I like it.
Speaking of things that certain people didn't find funny, see the Super Nintendo movie. Nintendo will produce more movies under the Nintendo Pictures label. It's been encouraged by the success of the Super Bros movie, and it's going to produce more movies under that label. And I say, good for fucking them. Released back in April, I guess it earned 146 million on the opening weekend, and then it went on to earn 204 million in the first 5 days. More recently, the movie has crossed $1 billion at the box office. And yeah, it's a movie that a lot of people are enjoying, and I just want to show the Rotten Tomatoes page because I think it's fucking hilarious. The audience score is 96%, and the critic score is 59%. So yeah, fuck you, critics. Seriously, fuck you. I just think that's nice. Just more of that. More of these delightful Nintendo movies.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either. I'm not super big into Mario if it doesn't have John Leguizamo in it. Was that also the one where Bowser was a
piece of shit?
Giant. Wait, is John Leguizamo a piece of shit? I don't know anything about that. Are you sure you're not thinking of Rob Schneider?
Oh no, that's who I'm thinking of. Rob Schneider.
They have very similar haircuts back in the early 2000s.
Yes.
Oh gosh. All right, yeah. Switch over to this. So Omega is continuing his Darkest Dungeon play from a couple weeks ago, and you've gotten very far along.
This is the penultimate mission. After
it's the Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, this is the third Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, the map expand. Okay.
This is gross. Yeah, the maps work differently here.
Haha.
Oh, that's a sphincter.
Yeah, you're traversing the infernal butthole.
That was definitely a sphincter. Yeah, those are intestines.
Yeah.
Sphincter. Such a fun word. Sphincter.
antibodies and 2 polyps.
Antibody. Nice woody word. I do actually want to watch you fight this, but more, yeah, I just want to bring up the fact that Diablo 4 had their Super Smash Bros. Weekend last weekend. We all participated. By we all, I mean Omega and I and Leetness and Spirit.
And I played it. The
Did
Server
you?
Slam last week.
Did I
Yes.
not get to play with you?
You did not get to play with me, even though we hung out in the server for a while together.
Well, if you wanted
I'm
to play with
sorry.
him, I'm sure all you had to do was reach your hand out and ask.
I know, he's very accepting.
Hands are probably the right size, too.
He may not have wanted my hands to touch him because a lot of people were playing Necromancer, and Diablo 4 buffed Necromancer within 6 hours during its server slam. That's what this article is about anyway. Pretty sure Omega posted this. But yeah.
Or we would have gotten slammed, too? Jeez.
Yeah. Necromancer this time around was the class to play that is apparently super easy to level up. Playing Necromancer did a lot of damage, was pretty enjoyable. I played Barbarian. It was okay. It was different. It was different being a tank build. I didn't really have any difficulties. I just had to get used to spamming the Hell Potion a lot more. And yeah. Tried to fight the world boss on tier 2, failed, because I was told that it didn't matter if you fought it on tier 1 or tier 2, and apparently that was incorrect. Spirit, you bastard.
Wait, what about the world boss?
Apparently, Spirit had told Leetness and I that when we went to go fight the world boss, we were on tier 2. We were world tier 2 or whatever, and he told us that damage output and input is normalized across all the world tiers, so it doesn't matter what tier you fight the world boss on, because, yeah, everything just gets normalized. Leetness pulled up an article saying that wasn't exactly true, and he fought it on World Tier 1, it was a lot easier, and you also fought it on World Tier 1 and it was a lot easier?
Oh yeah,
like, you finished with 6 minutes left?
For an absolute fact that it's easier, because I've done it on both World Tier 1 and 2, going back to the previous beta, and yeah, it is significantly easier on World Tier 1.
Yep,
I thought you were about to say, like, I thought you were about to say something like you had to be World Tier 2 to get the mount or something, but no, if he was just saying that they're the same difficulty, that is holy shit, that is gross.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh, he just wants a big old hug. What are you doing? Throw your chains at him. He just wants to be your friend.
He says, I just want to touch you, butt.
What's this saying? Been up my butt? But yeah, let's see. Diablo GM Rod Ferguson commented that a post-beta nerf to Necromancer skeletons did not feel good, and that he was hearing feedback from the community about it as well. So they did this time around for Server Slam. They normalized gear drops, so we weren't getting legs left and right like we were in the open beta, closed beta. They nerfed some of the things that were really apparently super good in the open beta. I didn't play Wizard again, so I don't have a comparison there. Omega, did you play? You played Necromancer? No.
No, this time around I played Wizard.
Okay. All right.
And a little bit of oh wait, no, I did do a Necro run. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you
My
did,
second
because you were
character was
doing the
Necro.
splody thing. I was watching you play Necro. Okay, yeah, I remember.
I will say this. They did put I think it was Game Rant had a tier list of who the classes that are top tier going into after the server slam going into launch, and it's like Sork and Necromancer are S. A is Rogue, and then B is Barb and Druid. And Druid they said is like low B.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But the other thing is, like, nobody's gotten to the Awakening quest or whatever the fuck it's called for Druid, so That might be a slow burn, but we'll just have to wait and see. June 6th is supposed to be launched. We're running out of time to pre-order. I wonder how long I can wait before I pre-order. I want to say they're going to like cut off pre-order sales 24 hours before or 3 days before or something like that, and that's going to piss me off. No, I'll get around to it. Anyway, it is nice that somebody that high up on the totem pole, I mean, it's the general manager of Diablo 4, Mr. Ferguson, who... Mr. Ferguson. Yeah, talking about this. So that is, I mean, it's good. That's encouraging, but...
What's his first name?
Rod.
Mr. Rod. Mr. Rod.
Mr. Rod.
Mr. Rod. You need to bring your own lemon pledge. No. No.
You need to bring that from home.
No.
No.
No. God.
I need.
Thank you, Consuelo.
I need to speak to Brian. You can put Brian on the phone. No. Doggy afuera.
Oh God. No, aquí.
Can I talk to my baby, Stewie? No. Baby afuera. That's not good. Oh boy. All right. I had an article in here just because I thought this was kind of cool. The title of it anyway is co-creator of the original Fallout says that he modified his criminally underrated D&D video game to work with a Department of Defense AI project in 2005. So yeah, I was obviously interested in this. We're talking about Tim Kaine, of course, who's got some really fun YouTube videos on his channel talking about all the bizarre ways that he has used his own programming skills to reach so many different audiences than just video game players. But I wanted to ask if anybody here has ever played the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Excuse me, the what now?
The game is called the Temple of Elemental Evil.
I have not.
I'm gonna go to GOG right now. It's $6 on GOG if you want to get it. It's pretty cool. It is an RPG based on the Greyhawk adventure, and it uses the D&D 3.5 rule set. So I would not know how 3.5 is different from 5 or 5.5, but a couple of you might.
Yeah, a lot of skills. The way things were then, it just, there was a lot. 3.5 was not, 3 and 3.5 were nice, but going back and playing Pathfinder and Starfinder and just, oh God, it's like 3.5 hell. Just so many different things.
I know it's like on the spot, but does anybody remember what it was like playing 3.5?
Vaguely.
Did you have a character? Masami is in this too. I assume that she, or that you were playing back in 2004, I think, is when this was out. Yeah.
Yeah, I started playing around that time, so I was maybe hobbyist at that time.
But yeah, so the reason I pulled this article is because he Tim Kaine, who would later go on to work on such projects as Fallout, he had this game, the Temple of Elemental Evil, and he plugged it into just a learning algorithm that he and I think his roommate the original lead programmer, Stephen Morit, was the lead programmer for this game, and the two of them created a simple AI that largely made choices at random, so it was more a learning algorithm than it was an AI. And they started it up, they plugged it into the game. After popping out to lunch, they came back. Only over the course of about an hour, they discovered that the program had made a party. It was wandering around the city in game into buildings. It was talking to people. It acquired followers and equipment, and it left that map. Eventually, it went to another map, and it was fighting quote giant spiders. So he thought that was so freaking cool. He's just like, imagine what an AI with state-of-the-art memory and learning algorithms can do. And so, yeah, he hooked up with the Department of Defense. It was just like, hey, I can teach your AI how to play D&D 3.5.
Fuck, I just got teleported.
That's not great.
Right into another fight.
Bamf. Fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am sure that everything will be just fine.
Sips coffee.
Yeah, shit, all I gotta do is watch.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Sips coffee. Room on fire.
This is fine. Oh, man. But yeah, that was a little segue from gaming into technology. And now we can very relaxedly, what is it? Doesn't matter. Talk about Twitter's new CEO. Elon finally stepped down and put a new CEO of Twitter in. And everybody hates her.
I think this is the only time that I have seen everybody on Twitter unanimous in a decision. Everybody hates her. Everybody.
Yeah, this is strange. The libtards and the conservacunts all agree that she's just the worst. But whatever, doesn't exactly affect any of us. So I just think it's kind of silly. I also wish her the best of luck trying to actually run that place, because I'm sure that Elon's going to be breathing down her neck, setting her terrible decisions, one after the other, day after day.
I think what it is the conservatives are looking back at the conservatives look back at her COVID record.
Yeah, right.
Her masking and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
and
she's pro-vaccination, therefore she is literally Hitler. And yeah, that is the conservative side of it. The liberal side of it is all of the conservatives that she follows on Twitter. Some of them are actually. Wait, there's an article here. I want to pull this up because Rolling Stone magazine did a fucking phenomenal job of describing some of these. Let's see. Oh yeah, so yeah, the liberals are pointing to all the people that she follows on Twitter, anti-LGBTQ, conspiracy theorists, people with QAnon connections, and one, quote, popular pro-Trump shit poster who consistently amplifies far-right propaganda. That's some shit that we'd say in Chonkwij. I didn't expect that when I was reading a Rolling Stone magazine, but it's great, because they're right. I mean, this is accurate.
Yeah, it's not a bad description.
No, this is accurate. So yeah, the left don't like the people that she follows on Twitter. The right don't like the fact that she was a quote vax lover. So yeah, she managed to piss everybody off. Good job, I say.
I mean, that's how you know it's the right choice, right?
Yeah, you definitely can't make everybody happy, but when you manage to piss everybody off, that's an accomplishment. So you just have to. Oh, Jesus Christ! You got teleported again.
Uh-huh.
Into another fight.
Yep.
It just keeps going and going.
Oh, they dodged it. The bitch.
Fucker. Jesus, what is it? A leech?
They're flesh hounds.
Oh, it's a leech dog. Or a wait, is it a log or a deech?
Yeah,
This is a
really,
deech.
whatever your heart tells you.
Run. It's a deech. What the hell was that this week where China wants to send some ambassador over to the Eastern Europe to negotiate a settlement or some peace talks with Russia, Ukraine, and Poland, all the rest of that, but
Yes,
the name
because that's what we want. That's who we want to be doing peace talks.
Oh, yeah,
China.
right. No, best of luck to them. But they're fucking memeing it all over 4chan and 9gag because the representative's name in Chinese translates to dick in Polish and Ukrainian and Russian. Why or something? Shouldn't have brought it up because I can't remember the name, but it did make me giggle.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Alright, so you finally got out of that room. Now you're right back into another room.
Well, I'm about to go back into the fight that teleported me the last time.
Fuckers. Are you crawling around inside of someone's large colon?
Oh, they still have the damage and shit. They still even have the status effects.
Oh, how
cool.
nice. The game remembered.
Oh, crit heal.
Just like Pepperidge Farms.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
His heal was not nearly as impressive as yours.
Why these guys keep getting off order? Anyway. Oh.
Stabby, stabby. But yeah. Alright, so... What else? What else we got? Twitter. Oh, there's the DeNovo thing. DeNovo version 18 that was used in Resident Evil 4 Remake has been cracked.
Who did it?
This
Was
up
it
on the screen for a
Empress?
second. Yeah, it was Empress. I just
She
want to see
is
you.
hilarious. Just her whole story.
I'll see you win this battle, and then I'll throw the article up.
Missed.
I repeat, I want to see you win this battle. I repeat. Am I jinxing it? I might have been jinxing it.
There we go.
All right, congratulations, you beat the genital wart. DeNovo version 18 used in Resident Evil Remake has been cracked. Yeah, so it was Empress. Resident Evil 4 Remake used 4 different DRMs alongside DeNovo version 18. Okay, so Capcom also used DeNovo Secure DLC V2, its own anti-tamper tech, and VM Protect. So, yeah, she just bypassed all of those. And, it's out for the general pirating audience now.
I mean, that's pretty great.
Empress, for anyone who doesn't keep up with the news, is an absolutely outrageous and sometimes cringy character in the world of cracking. I'm not even sure if she considers herself part of the scene. I don't know if the scene is a thing anymore.
Yeah, she's one of the few people in the world. Actually, it's funny that we're talking about this because I saw a funny post on Reddit, and it was like, the world of piracy lore is hilarious. There's literally 3 people in the world who can hack DeNovo DRM. One of them is a Russia-sympathizing raging transphobe. The other is a trans girl. and the third only does soccer games.
So, okay, the first one you said was Empress. The second one you said was Fit Girl.
Yep.
Who's the third?
I don't remember his name. But, like...
Only does FIFA games.
His deal is FIFA games.
Oh, that's a niche. But yeah, there are only those. Well, those are certainly the big names right now or those two are the big names that I know right now that are cracking DRM titles. But yeah, fuck Denovu, fuck DRM in general. Good lord. Talk about a performance-hindering pain in the ass. That is pointless. Anyway, it's time for a nice sit-down and some stew.
What are we stewing on?
Sit down and stew.
You're gonna have to ask Omega what they're eating.
That's a good question. I mean, we've been killing some weird flesh polyps, so I assume it's a nice meaty stew.
This is gonna be like that episode of The Witcher where the one guy kills the beast and then tries to eat it and spends the whole night shitting into a hat.
Pretty much.
Witcher Season 3 coming out. Might have already started coming out. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. But yeah, coming out.
He's stimulated enough. Of course it'll come out.
Mmm.
You are 20% blight scale chance. 30. So.
We have now gotten to the point in Darkest Dungeon where the real pro sauce math is taking place.
What's fun is I just bought a building in town that if I have this guy or a few different classes, but this is one of them, you get 2 extra respite points when you sleep.
Yay! Everybody survived the night. Was it only the first couple of missions that you took those pull those Lance dudes out that they have the desert nightmare where you need to fight scorpions and snakes?
I think technically they could happen here.
Well, that's not great, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, that would be difficult to deal with.
You have to fight a snake.
Let's see if we can't beat up this crab demon.
A hybrid crab demon?
How do you miss a stunned enemy?
That's not... Yeah.
That is one of the things that infuriates me more than anything else in this game. Is when you miss a stunned enemy.
You make me feel as if your heart's not in it.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, well, you puked all over him, so that'll show him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna load him up with a ton of blight. It's up to 15 damage around. Let's just smack him.
Come on now. So if we can't get a little bit... Yeah, there's a crit.
Nice.
Okay, not bad.
Oh, good dodge. I'm really winning the action economy battle here.
Crabs don't have good tail coordination.
Oh.
I saw a video of a clam swimming the other day. I thought it was adorable.
Yes.
Ever seen a clam swim?
Yeah, they just sort of like squeeze and like do this little flapping thing through the water.
Yeah, they do the flapping thing. They go like...
It's pretty hilarious.
That's the sound that they make.
Yeah, that's an accurate description of what you would imagine they sound like as they do it. I will agree with that.
I figured it would be like a wet slapping sound, but waka 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 works as well. So,
because it's like, well, it could be a wet slapping, but it'd be like a wet slapping helicopter.
So,
go for it.
I tried, and it's not loud enough. my cheeks are not fat enough for me to grab and.
I can, yeah, I can do it.
There it is.
There you go. All right, that's a nice. Yeah, that's some meat slapping.
That's what I imagine it sounds like in this dungeon. Just continually.
Just moist slapping noises.
Continuous wet slapping.
But do you think, is it moist in the dungeon or damp? Because it does look like a moist environment. The dungeon, the stone dungeons with the barnacle people, those look damp.
I feel like it would be really humid.
Oh, that
walking around inside some monstrous animal.
Yeah,
like a Borg cube.
Damp.
And it probably smells awful. Crit spit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So let's see here.
There's another in D&D. There's a spell. It might be a cantrip where like acid spit or acid volley or something.
Acid splash.
Acid splash. Yeah, acid splash. Yeah. My title for that one is as if the barf wasn't gross enough. Now it's pointy.
Tongue.
I have to say, so my sister has been playing that new the new Zelda game, and I know you guys say that I need to be introduced to RimWorld because it's way worse.
Yeah,
but,
what did you see?
There have been just people. There are these little seed people called Kurokus or whatever they're called in the game, and you can mount them. Koroks, that's it. You can mount them onto like the one that I've seen the most of is somebody mounted one to the front of a mine cart and then put a rocket on the back of the mine cart and proceeded to shoot the rocket into a wall. And the only thing that thing said, the only thing that the Korok said when it hit the wall was, "Oof." And then somebody went in and strapped like 9 rockets to it and shot it off into the distance. And all it said was, "Wah," as it flew off into the distance.
It sounds like they're built for adventure.
They do. They have backpacks.
I think the game is Just Cause. Is that the game where it's like Just Cause 3 is the one where you can do all sorts of ridiculous physics shit and attach rockets to people. And
attach rockets to cows.
You can shove a rocket up a cow's ass.
Yeah, it was that game that had all that absurd shit.
Pretty sure, yes.
Well, that thing all the way on the back line is just terrifying.
Yeah, it's a little weird. A
As
360-degree mouth connected only by the
jejunum,
the throat,
the uvula.
I don't know.
All I know is that the thing up front looks like the embodiment of the human papillomavirus. It's like, yeah, I'd like you to draw me a monster if HPV was a monster.
Voila.
Ugh. Oh, I see what it does.
Yeah, this is going to hell. Those movement shit are rough. All right, fuck it. Let's go, bitches.
Oh my.
Well, he just transformed into an absolute beast.
Okay.
I like it.
Is there a penalty for him transforming
A
into the
ton of
Hulk?
stress. Everybody gets stressed.
Yeah.
Nobody
all right.
likes it when he does that.
All right, with that I can understand.
Wait, was that it? Oh, this is the room. Oh shit! I'm already done. That fight.
Oh, you found the room.
That fight was the fight. I didn't even realize that's where the trinket was, or the
Here we go.
curie. It was this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Darkest Dungeon. Omega's bet. What the fuck?
I have completed the third darkest dungeon. All that's left is the fourth.
I thought there was a boss fight.
No, it was just supposed to be this long, treacherously tedious dungeon where they teleport you around randomly. It just, I just did pretty good.
God damn. Well, congratulations.
Good run.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Ruins phobe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Now you get to go back to the Hamlet. Staffed by so many people who seem to be absolutely goddamn thrilled with their jobs. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Look at that place. It's basically Venice.
You see all these things that have the torch on them? These are the people who have been in the darkest dungeons so far. Notice my roster size is way low because they no longer count on my roster because I can use them for normal missions, but I can't take them into the darkest dungeon anymore. Why do some of these guys have creepy faces?
I was going to say, what is Hind
what was that?
Bertrand?
It's been doing that lately, and I don't know why.
What's think something's going on there.
I've seen that. It's not the first time that I've seen that, and I don't know why. And it's weird.
That'd be great if, like, yeah, you get done with all the darkest dungeons and you come back here and you figure out that everybody who's been in the darkest dungeon is attacking the town and going crazy. That's your actual final battle.
That would be great. All right, let's fucking go. Do it. Kill the heart of darkness. Let's see.
The hat. The darkness.
Maybe bringing the OGs here. These are the first
right.
two people that you get.
Well, you set that up. I'm going to go to our feel-good story. Company secured billions to reboot Japan's chip industry in just 4 years. So Japan is back into the semiconductor game. And this is a feel-good story because I like to see people besides Taiwan making semiconductors. Not that there's anything wrong with Taiwan making semiconductors. I just like factories in the United States. I like factories in Japan. I like diversifying the global portfolio on semiconductors. It's a good thing.
Only America.
Hey, we're building factories in this country. It's fine. We're doing it too. But yeah, there's a company, let's see, Rapidus, that is basically on track to be producing 1.4 nanometer architecture by 2027, which is pretty fucking good. The big challenge here is that, yeah, they'll be able to do 2 nanometer production within a couple of years if they can't figure out how to do it any sooner than that. And by 2027, they'll be doing 1.4 nanometer architecture. And yeah, then the real challenge comes getting down to 1 nanometer chips, which will be, as they say, quote, a big challenge. But yeah, electronics production in Japan is probably going to do very well for their economy. It's going to sell for a good amount of money because generally electronics coming out of Japan have a stellar reputation. And yeah, this is real nice. Good going, guys and gals.
Zero gonna hit him with the thumbs up.
Yay, 0 thumbs up. All right. Yeah. Holy shit, 0. Your background.
What?
Your background is outstanding.
Isn't it though?
Are you in the Oasis?
I am in the Oasis.
Sorry, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not really that, but still, it's pretty looking.
I mean, it is a lot. It is a lot better than my standard background, which is that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw up the Willem Dafoe meme. I see that you are a man of culture. I'm a man of culture as well. Or yeah. Oh no, it was the yeah, I'm a bit of a graphic designer myself.
Yeah, right.
Anyway. Props to
Yeah,
0.
I no longer have Nitro, so I don't have access to custom backgrounds. I can only use the ones that Discord has.
Rapidus and Rapid Kirby. No relation. Are you sure, Kirby? That might be your future company. I don't know who wrote Ready Player One, but I know that Steven Spielberg did the movie. Aided in the movie. Aided in direction or something like that. I don't know.
It was an alright movie.
Yeah. I like how the... Oh, no, sorry, that was Pixels. I was gonna say, what do Pixels and Ready Player One have in common? The only female, the female lead character was literally a trophy. No, it's harsh because it's true.
So has there been anything interesting going on in the news here as of late?
I didn't do a great job paying attention to the news last week. I'm sure some stuff happened. Oh, wait, shit. What was it? No, I'm never going to be able to remember. There was something interesting that happened that I was going to bring up, but of course, now that it's time to bring it up, I've completely forgotten it. And I'm opposed to writing things down because I can't read. But yeah, no, not a lot. It was a lazy week. We had a chill week. A little bit of Diablo and a whole bunch of PoE shit posting. High future eliteness.
All right, so I know that not everybody here is into the sports ball, but do we think the Lakers are going to take Game 4 tonight?
The who?
The Lakers.
Yeah, why not?
I just don't want LeBron James to win because I like seeing his bitch ass cry.
Oh, don't be a hater, 0. He's one of the best basketball players of all time.
One of, not the best.
Is LeBron James the guy who keeps on falling over and pretending? Is he one of the basketball players who keeps on falling over and pretending that people have injured him?
I mean, that's every basketball player.
He is the king.
Sports replays.
His flops make Ric Flair look like an amateur.
God, you're such a hater.
Going into this, I should say that I know absolutely nothing about sport ball, and I don't even know LeBron James.
So, Omega, I am a hater. And the reason I'm a hater is because I have so many friends who are LeBron James. Like, they believe that he is the greatest player ever. I give him credit. He is one of the best players of all time, but he still holds not a candle to somebody like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, there's a great picture of him. Pretty sure that is LeBron James wearing his jersey. And you're just like, cause he's the GOAT, and the caption is just like, I'm pretty sure the guy who's he's wearing on his jersey is the GOAT.
Yeah. Well, and I think the best thing was when there was one of the sports shows on ESPN. Shaq was on, and they got into the conversation, and the guy said that LeBron James was better than Kobe and Michael Jordan. Said that Kobe and Michael could not fill LeBron James's shoes. And literally Shaq looked at him and said, I don't know this. It looked at the other people, said, I don't know the stats and the numbers like you guys do. The only thing I know is Michael Jordan was what in the finals? 6-0. LeBron James is what? 4-6. Enough said. And yes, LeBron has been to more finals game or more championship finals, but he's also like not met the record. And Michael Jordan and the Bulls set the gold standard when it comes to winning championships in the NBA. So, but I'm also a huge UNC fan, so Michael Jordan is just kind of like, that comes along with the territory.
I will have to take your word for it. So, Omega, are you literally going to crawl down some evil...
This is the final mission.
I really thought you were going to... I really thought you were going to end that by saying crawl down my pants or something, or his pants, or someone's pants.
Well, it is a demon, so it would be wearing pants.
Demon!
Oh, hi, ancestor.
Yes, because they make
my
you wear pants
God.
in hell.
Yeah, you're darn right they do.
Ooh, new season of Destiny tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Are you destined to play it?
I am destined to play it. Actually, I finally went through and got the new subclass on all 3 classes. And capped out on the season pass, so I got all my glitter.
All that glitters isn't gold?
Actually, this time it was all gold. All of the universal ornaments were gold.
Yes, but is there a premium season pass?
Of course there is. And a store.
This seems like really fucking lore heavy.
Yeah, this is the finale to all the lore.
You strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Oh.
Good lord. Alright, yeah. I just want to get to this final battle and watch Omega kill the heart of whatever.
The heart of darkness.
The heart of darkness.
In a world where there are hearts.
We are chained here forever, you and I. At the end
This
of the
one
world.
is the darkest.
Free yourself. Rouse the thing and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
I think you said inevitable.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have botched that line. All I caught, though, was rouse the thing. I should use that in future. Oh boy. Here it comes. Here we go. Into the cosmic orifice. What bad could happen?
But wait, the premonition guy is the heart of darkness?
And I will show you.
Maybe, maybe the heart of darkness is just using his avatar to screw with you.
Immune. That was a crit, though.
Oh no!
Yeah. Ew.
Got some reflections. And he's in the back row.
The exciting conclusion begins. Alright, they
Great
can
shot.
be stunned.
Wait, is that a grape shot blast?
Critted a couple of them. Or one of them.
Every time I hear grape shot, I giggle uncontrollably because of the greatest copy pasta of all time.
Oh, God, yeah, you and your fucking home defense copy pasta.
Own a musket for home defense because that's what the founding fathers wanted. 4 ruffians break into my house. I grab my powdered wig and my musket and run
My
for the
muzzle
door.
loader. Yeah.
Tally-ho, lads. As I blow a golf ball size hole through the first one, he's dead on the spot. I resort to my pistol and shoot, miss the target entirely, and nail the neighbor's dog because it's smoothbore. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Shrapnel shreds the other 2 targets and sets off every car alarm in the neighborhood. Love it.
Imagine having a cannon on the top of your balcony filled with grape shot. one of the hand cannons that they used to have on the side of the bridge on old, excuse me, on old frigates, or what the hell were they called? Brigs. Alright, so I'm genuinely curious if the guy in the front is the guy that you need to focus fire, or if it doesn't matter.
I mean, the Ancestor is immune. So I just gotta kill reflections, I think.
Oh, is he immune to... Oh, yeah, okay.
I've hit him twice and he was immune both times.
Stabby, stabby.
I have a feeling eventually what it is you're going to kill so many of those perfect reflections that he's going to, he's not going to have anything else. We are the same.
Ugh. Bits of them keep opening.
It's
Well, what would that,
it's
how's
the
that a
tentacles,
reunion?
man.
It is. No, that is true. It's always the tentacles that get you in the end. Swing. Nice.
Oh, an imperfect.
Oh, okay, they are getting.
Oh, copy of a copy of a
quite
copy.
Yeah.
How do they get to do so many things? Oh, he got fucked immediately.
Nice crit.
Good. Fuck them.
I still gotta pull that Deathclaw quote. Alright. Tiny bit of damage, little bit of stun. Sporadic reproduction.
All 3 of the reproductions are stunned. That's amazing.
That's kind of neat. They look angelic. Oh. No, 2 of them do. delicious heals. Everybody does delicious heals. And now apparently everybody gets delicious heals on their side. Great.
Yeah, I knew that was good. Alright. So, next.
Reunion.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
Yeah. Didn't look like they were getting back together or anything.
Get wrecked. Good Lord. Nice.
They're getting uglier.
Now they're even more full of holes. I feel like there's a nasty gash pun to be made, but I'm too classy. That's not true, I'm just unoriginal.
Oh, each time I'm killing an imperfect one, he takes damage.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I gotta kill
You take
5
what,
of the fuckers.
one point of damage for every time you kill one?
Yeah, I gotta kill 5 of them.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Good dodge.
Good. 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 Let's see, you got this well under control.
Done.
Nice. Yep. There you go, little. Oh. Oh, that's brutal.
Need him to spawn one more. Go.
Oh.
Jesus.
Damn. Just wrecked.
The flesh is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped.
Do what now?
remade.
Oh, God.
Dude, what, 252?
So now the fight starts. Gotcha.
Ah, okay. Yep, alright. Nice, yeah. Stress under control.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, God, you turn you all inside out for a second?
Yep.
No. God.
So when the Heart of Evil gets shot, just straight up, he does the Yeah, whenever he gets attacked, he makes the pose. Interesting, interesting. Yes, your knife seems to have gone directly into my genitals. Interesting, interesting.
Why are resistances so low?
Whose was you mean the ancestors?
Yeah. It was not hard for me to stun him.
Well, if you notice, like all of his stats just dropped.
Oh, Jesus.
Ew. There we go, all better. That is really fucking unsettling.
He takes damage every time he casts that.
Well, it's because this guy right here has a parry move. He has a riposte.
Oh, okay.
So he hits him.
Yeah, get ready for whatever the hell's next. Jesus, why won't you die?
Close. Next round. Oh, crit.
Oh, that was not nice.
Shit, I don't want to kill him. Oh, it didn't stun him.
There we go, got it back up a little bit.
Embrace futility.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever figured out what the stress does.
If it
The flesh is immortal. It is undying.
huh?
Pray
The gestating heart.
hideous.
Kill the pustule.
Oh, I healed and got poisoned.
Good. Makes sense. I don't know how, and I'm not sure why that's able to be stunned, but hey, we're not looking gift horses in the mouth here.
It's healing you and hurting you at the same time.
Seems to be.
Riposte.
Did you
It
miss that?
dodged. How?
How? Yeah, it doesn't appear to have legs. Alright, that's
Yeah,
more like it.
How do you miss that?
Oh, dispersion. thought it said depression
Heart,
for him.
I did too. It gave you depression. Me too, game. Me too. But what? It's a giant. It's not a heart. It's a giant spore pod.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, fuck this thing.
Something bad's about to happen. Yep, there it is.
Hey.
The Heart of Darkness. Oh, but it's not at full health. I'll take that.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit down. Ooh.
My veins are on fire. Unto your maker, excuse me?
Okay.
Yeah, this part sucks.
What,
Ow!
Whoa!
I have to choose which one dies.
Whoa!
I'm fucking stunned. Oh, come on.
You fucker.
Oh, oh Jesus. So much damage. And I stunned him.
Alright, there's a crit. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, come on. Why did it have to death blow him? Or crit him and take him down to his... Oh, and it... Jesus Christ. And it stunned him. Alright, well, I gotta heal him. Well, first potion. Oh, thank God for a crit heal if there was ever a time for a crit heal. Great, great. Give me more of that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. More damage.
Yes!
There we go.
Yes!
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening
Death is
throes
pointed.
echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
Yay!
Damn.
You done
Okay.
did it.
You done did it.
Yeah, first time we've ever done it.
Congratulations.
What happens if I go back in?
Whew.
Darkest Dungeon Game Plus.
Yeah.
Right?
Let the organ notes
Wait.
ring out
Okay,
from
so I
the
got all my shit.
The sisters
Do I want either of these? No, they're level 0. Fuck them. Alright, so... I guess I could just run missions, just for the fun of it.
Ooh. But those two, the two that died during the boss battle are still dead, yeah?
Yeah, they're gone.
Damn. Alright. Well, that's a good place to leave it. Been
Yeah.
going for a while. So GG's. Omega beat Darkest Dungeon!
First time I've ever beaten it.
Woo!
You got the Dark Dungeon? Alright.
shit.
Yeah, it is good shit. And GG's, everybody. Thanks for coming along with us for another exciting podcast. For this world premiere.
Mhm.
What is it? So next week, programming. Potential for podcast. It is Memorial Day.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay, so we might be we'll probably be taking Memorial Day off because I might be at a barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, we'll be back same time, same place, week after next. So yeah, GG's. Thank you everybody for coming along. Thanks, guys. Great podcast. Fuck Putin, fuck Winnie the Pooh, fuck Nestle.
Welcome.